Okay, Deb, I believe we have everyone in the room as a panelist, so we can go ahead and get started. For those who are in the attendee panel, when it is time for a public comment, you can either raise your hand or put a note into the chat box, and we can go from there. Thank you so much.
You're muted, Deb.
All right, thank you. All right, the mayor's going to start us off.
Yeah, I'm happy to kick this off. This is a wonderful source of funding for us that really helps people in our community, especially people that need it the most. So I want to get right to the report of our proposed how we're going to use that money and move very forward. And for that, I will turn it over to Deb Smith. Deb.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. Today, we're going to just give you a little information on our process for this. Applications actually were open on December 1st, 2020 until January 29th, 2021. We have received our allocation notice. This year, receiving $7,342 less than CDBG. For our home investment partnership program, we're going to receive $21,985 less. Our emergency solutions grant went up by $430. And later on into the meeting, Dave Dieter will actually give you the exact amounts of what we actually received. So before I start, I'd like to introduce everyone on a panelist. Today we have with us Renee Lamus, she's the mayor's chief of staff. We also have Kathy Shaw, who is city council. We have Dave Dieter, who is the assistant director. Veronica Fields, she's our grant administrator, and Teresa Welsh, who is our assistant grant administrator. So the City of Erie Department of Economic and Community Development prepared the 5-year consolidated plan for 2020-2024 and the fiscal year 2021 annual plan. So back in 2020, we started gathering information for the consolidated plan. There were surveys, there were focus groups, there were stakeholder meetings, there were public hearings. And from all of these different meetings, the following information was gathered. There were 6 priorities and subsequent goals and strategies that were identified for the City of Erie for the period of fiscal year 2020 through fiscal year 2024 for the Community Development Block Grant, the Home Investment Partnership Program, and Emergency Solutions. And so these priorities are housing. There's a need to improve the quality of the housing stock in the community by increasing the amount of decent, safe, sound, and accessible housing for homeowners, renters, and homebuyers that is affordable to low and moderate income persons and families. The goals and the strategies for this are housing rehabilitation, rental rehabilitation, housing construction, fair housing, home ownership, public housing. B was homeless priority. There's a need for housing and support services for homeless persons and persons who are at risk of becoming homeless. And the goals and strategies are continuum of care, operational and support, prevention and housing, permanent housing as well. C was other special needs priority, and the goals and strategies are increase the supply of affordable, decent, safe, sound, and accessible housing for the elderly, persons with disabilities, and persons with other special needs through rehabilitation of existing buildings and new construction. Social services is also listed under that, as well as accessibility. The community development priority, there's a need to improve the public and community facilities, infrastructure, public services, and the quality of life for all residents in the community. And the goals and strategies are community facilities, infrastructure, public services, accessibility, public safety, code enforcement, clearance, revitalization, historical preservation. E is economic development priority. There's a need to increase employment, self-sufficiency, education, job training, technical assistance, and economic empowerment of low and moderate income residents in the community. And the goals and strategies are employment, financial assistance, redevelopment program, financial incentives. F is administration, planning, and management priority. There's a continual need for planning, administration, management, and oversight of federal, state, and local funded programs. And now I will turn it over to Dave Dieter, who will give you information on the funding amounts for fiscal year 2021, as well as projected use of funds for CDBG, ESG, and home investment. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Good morning, everyone. On or about May 13th of 2021, the city will be on schedule to submit its fiscal year 2021 annual statement describing the intended uses of the following resources made available through the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. They are as follows: the Community Development Block Grant, or CDBG program, $3,164,753. The Home Investment Partnership, or HOME program, $809,159. The Emergency Solutions, or ESG grant, $270,566. In addition to the estimated funding resources noted above, the city has identified and included anticipated or received program income from CDBG funded activities of $5,000 and reprogram funds from prior fiscal years totaling $1,021,067. The projected uses of funds specifically for the upcoming program year are as follows. For the CDBG program, the following amounts have been proposed. Under the public services category, which totals $664,444, we propose to fund summer recreation at $10,000, the JFK Center Summer Rec at $21,032, Booker T. Washington Center Summer Rec, $19,537, MLK Center Summer Rec, $26,000, Trinity Center Summer Rec, $18,335, Boys and Girls Club Human Resources, $60,000, Booker T. Washington Center Human Resources, $76,201, Martin Luther King Center Human Resources, $72,030, John F. Kennedy Center Human Resources, $35,740, Trinity Center Human Resources, $36,655, Urban Erie Community Development Corporation Human Resources, $60,000, Multicultural Resource Center Human Resources, $35,660, Erie City Mission Human Resources, $50,000, YMCA Downtown Teen Center, $50,000, GCAC In-Home Services, $8,250, Youth Leadership Institute Human Resources, $5,000, St. Martin Center Human Resources, $50,000, Erie Refocused Citizens Response, $10,000, Police Athletic League Youth Program, $20,000. And in the next category for public facilities and improvements, the total for that is $716,543. The following activities have been proposed: park and playground improvements, $25,000. Tree removal and replacement, $20,000. Curb cuts, streetscapes, $491,543. Street reconstruction, $180,000. The next category is housing rehabilitation. The total for this category is $275,000. The following activities are proposed: ERA housing rehabilitation, $200,000, and ERA housing rehabilitation lead, $75,000. The next category is clearance and demolition. The total for that is $200,000. Following category is code enforcement. That's $270,722. The next category is special economic development. The total is $235,000. The following activities are proposed under that category. Gannon University Small Business Development Center, $50,000. Paramount Pursuits, $50,000. Manus Enterprises, $60,000. Kiva, $75,000. Under the economic development category, we're proposing to fund the EDC Berry Plastics project for $155,097. And under the miscellaneous other activities category, we are proposing to fund housing services for $20,000. Our general administration category, we are proposing $632,950. So the total CDBG allocation with $5,000 of program income totals $3,164,753. For the home program, the following activities are proposed for funding under the fiscal year 2021 annual plan, totaling $809,159. The individual activities are as follows. Hans Goodrich Street new construction rental, $250,000. City homebuyer rehab, $239,122. City housing rehabilitation, $239,122 as well. And administration of $80,915. For the emergency solutions program, the following activities are proposed for funding under the fiscal year 2021 annual plan, totaling $270,566. The emergency shelters, that subtotal was $135,668, and the following agencies are proposed to receive funding. Community Shelter Services, $32,160. St. Patrick's Haven, $15,682. SafeNet Hospitality House, $13,328. City Mission, $36,868. The Refuge, $18,815. Community of Caring, $18,815. For the transitional living facilities, the subtotal is $26,673. Following agencies proposed funding are as follows. Mercy Center for Women, $13,328. SafeNet Bridge House, $8,637. SafeNet TLC, $4,708. GCAC Rapid Rehousing is the next category, and we are proposing to fund $87,933. And finally, for administration, $20,292. The city will also be using CDBG reprogramming funds in the amount of $1,021,067, which is comprised of fiscal year 19 reprogramming of $778,136 and fiscal year 2020 funds of $242,931, as well as fiscal year 19 program income of $8,818.72. The following activities are proposed for funding from the reprogramming funds. For CDBG fiscal year 2019, a total of $786,954, comprised of the following activities. Handicap curb cuts, $452,052.94. EDC Berry Plastics, $254,902.04. Erie Refocused Citizen Response, $5,000. City of Erie facade program, $75,000. For the CDBG fiscal year 2020 reprogramming funds, we are proposing to allocate for street reconstruction the amount of $242,931.34. That concludes my portion, and I will turn it back to Veronica Fields, who will go over the schedule for the preparation, adoption, and submission of the 2021 annual plan.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Dave. Public hearing schedule of events. Notice was published in the classified section of the Erie Times News on Tuesday, February 16th, 2021, announcing the first public needs and input hearing, which was held Monday, March the 1st, 2021 at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Notice was published again on March 15th, 2021, announcing the second public hearing, which is being held today, April the 5th, 2021 at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Citizens will be provided an opportunity to present their views on housing and non-housing community development needs, and to comment on the priorities and levels of funding assigned by the City of Erie and addressing the needs as contained in the HUD 5-year consolidated plan. Critical dates: December 1st, 2020 to January 29th, 2021, solicitation of proposals, application available beginning December 1st, 2020. January 29th, 2021, applications were due. February 1st through the 7th, 2021, review of the applications. February 8th through February 19th, 2021, presentation for CDBG projects. February 16th, 2021, it was published notice for first public hearing. February 25th, 2021, study session with the City Council. March the 1st, 2021, first public hearing, citizen input hearings at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. March the 15th, 2021, published second annual plan, project use of funds advertised for required 30-day period, comment period, ending April the 15th, 2021. Second public hearing date advertised for April the 5th, 2021. April the 5th, 2021, second public hearing, citizen input, hearings at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. April or May 2021, council authorization to submit second annual plan to HUD. May 13th, 2021, second annual plan submitted to HUD for required 45-day review period ending June 27th, 2021. June 2nd and 16th, 2021, council appropriation authorization to enter into contract with subrecipients. And lastly, July 1st, 2021, program year begins. Thank you. Back to Deborah.
Thank you, Veronica. At this time, we will take public comments from anyone who would like to speak. We ask that you raise your hand to be acknowledged. Please state your name and your agency's name. Please note that we will not respond to comments made today. We will respond at a later date. So if anyone would like to make comments right now, please raise your hand and Frank will acknowledge you.
John Buckner.
Good morning, everyone. John Buckner, Erie Downtown Partnership. I thank you for your time. I thank you for the efforts. We will continue, the Downtown Partnership will continue its efforts in working to develop our safety and hospitality ambassador program. I know additional letters of support from business owners and others in the community were submitted. We are grateful for their time and their efforts, and we are still continuing to work on our Design for Distance and Dignity project that we will work directly with the city to find an area that we can literally use to help transform our downtown and helping the vulnerable and unhomed individuals and to maintain an environment for them for use in a dignified way. I do want to thank the committee for entertaining the aspects of our application and say that Erie is on a mission to better serve, and we thank you for those efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Chantel Hilliard.
How you doing, committee, the mayor, and everyone? I want to thank you all for the opportunity to speak to you in regards to your allocation for not only the Booker T. Washington Center, but also Martin Luther King Center, Urban Area Development Corporation, JFK, as well as the other nonprofits. I want to originally just say thanks for the opportunity to continue to serve this community with your help. We're very excited, through this pandemic of the things that we've been able to accomplish, and with your support, your continued support. Let me say that we'll be able to continue to provide services to the underserved population that is mostly needed in our community. So I just want to say thanks on behalf of my board of directors and my staff for your support. And we look forward to moving forward and working with the city and its administration in conjunction as we move forward to provide these services to our community. So once again, thanks for the opportunity, and keep up the good work that you all are doing at the city. And just want to thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Chantel.
Danny Jones.
Morning, Mayor, and your committee. On behalf of GCAC, I just want to say thank you and for staying focused on the needs of the people in our community as we've been going through these challenges. I hope that these resources that you have available can be coordinated with those other resources coming in to establish that grand plan to continue to move our community forward. And that we at GCAC stand ready to collaborate in any way possible to help this effort move forward.
Thank you, Danny.
Once again, if you'd like to put public comment in during this public hearing, please raise your hand or send us a message through the chat and I will bring you into the room.
Okay, if there are no other comments, I'm going to send it back over to the mayor, who will give closing comments.
Thank you very much, Deb. And thanks also to Veronica, Teresa, Dave. Thanks for the work you're doing. It's a lot of work and you're really helping a lot of the people that need it most in Erie, which we really appreciate. Also want to thank Kathy Schaaf for sitting in with us, and Renee Lamus, and Frank, thanks for running this meeting very efficiently. We will be on again tonight at 6 p.m. for people that couldn't make it during the day to this. And we look forward to having another good meeting with them and conveying all this information. I'm really proud that, we have this over $5 million here that we're using to help a lot of the people in Erie that need it the most. And we will continue to do that. As you know, we've got a large amount of money coming from the federal government over the next couple of years here. We're still waiting for a lot of the regulations as to how we're allowed to use that. But we really look forward to making a positive difference with that as well. So thanks again to everyone for being with us. And that concludes my remarks.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all for coming out to our second public hearing. As the mayor stated, we will be on again at 6 p.m. for those who would like to come back on, or if anyone who missed the first hearing. And that concludes my comments.